No, honey. If your camping trip has air conditioning, a mattress, Wi-Fi, mood lighting, espresso, and indoor plumbing, you are not camping. You're homeless at a Hilton. Camping used to mean suffering. Y'all remember that? Sweating to death, sleeping on gravel, using bug spray like holy water, and fighting for your life in a public campground bathroom at 2 a.m. Now, these people got chandeliers in the woods. That's not camping. That's an Airbnb with mosquitoes. All right, let's get comfortable then, because we're about to talk about all the stuff you're afraid to say out loud for whatever reason. I've been a daughter, a mother, a grandmother, a wife, even a professional eye roller, and occasionally, probably the reason somebody might have needed some therapy. I've survived heartbreak, chaos, raising kids, getting older, losing people I loved, many people, and modern technology that still asks me for passwords I don't remember. I'm never going to remember them. One minute life is loud and messy and overwhelming, and the next thing you know, you're staring at old photographs, wondering where the years went, or looking in a mirror wondering who that old woman is. But around here, we tell the truth about life. The funny parts, the painful parts, and the questions maybe you've been too embarrassed to ask somewhere else. Because somewhere along the way, you started wondering if something was wrong with you. Oh, honey, you spend 10 minutes with me and you're going to realize just how normal you really are. Now, let's get into this mess. Hey there, mama bears and professional eye rollers. Can somebody please explain to me how we got from roughing it in the wilderness to people dragging air fryers, espresso machines, decorative lanterns, memory foam mattresses, Wi-Fi boosters, and scented candles into the damn woods? Honey, that's not camping. That's homelessness with throw pillows. What is wrong with you? Now listen, I understand people enjoy nature. I like nature too. I enjoy trees and sunsets and fresh air, birds chirping, looking at lakes from inside a climate-controlled building. But somewhere along the line, people lost their minds and decided, you know what would really relax me? Sleeping outside where bears and mosquitoes, serial killers, and humidity all have equal access to my body. Absolutely not. Back in the old days, camping meant, I never thought I'd be saying back in the old days, but anyway, camping meant like a cheap tent, hot dogs, a flashlight with dying batteries, and somebody's uncle drunk near a fire pit. That was camping. That was it. You suffered together. You sweated together. You returned home smelling like smoke, regret, and off mosquito spray. Now, these people are out here glamping. Glamping. A word invented by folks who want to cosplay poverty, but with granite countertops, apparently. I don't understand it, so I don't really have a grasp on it. I saw a woman online the other day camping in a tent that had hardwood floors, string lights, a king-size bed, a wine refrigerator, and a chandelier. I kid you not. Ma'am, you are not camping. You are temporarily displaced, maybe. And don't even get me started on these luxury RV people. Some of these RVs are nicer than my first apartment. I mean, they got fireplaces, flat screen TVs, recliners, full kitchens, surround sound, walk-in showers, and enough storage to survive the apocalypse. Then they park it in the woods and act adventurous. Sir, You brought a condominium into the forest. Again, you're not camping. And why do glampers, I hate even saying that, always act spiritually superior afterwards? They come back talking about, I just needed to reconnect with Mother Earth. And sweetheart, you spent 3 days posting filtered selfies from a heated yurt while charging your iPhone with your solar panels. The only thing you reconnected with was Instagram. Now, listen carefully, because this part does matter. I am not against vacations. I love vacations just like the next person. But if I leave my house voluntarily, I require plumbing, electricity, air conditioning, secure locks, and a mattress thicker than a graham cracker. That is my standard. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go glamping. I'm not going to go do something and call it something else. And another thing, why are people paying money to live temporarily in conditions that our grandparents spent their whole lives trying to escape? People now spend thousands of dollars to cook over fires, to bathe in questionable water, to sweat in the wilderness, and pee near wildlife. Meanwhile, my grandmother spent decades praying for indoor plumbing and central heat. Now, I already know what the camping people are going to say. Oh, but Grammie Tammy, it's so peaceful. Peaceful? Honey, there's nothing peaceful about trying to sleep while every unidentified forest sound convinces you you're about to become a Dateline episode. I've been camping. It ain't peaceful. One twig snaps outside the tent, and suddenly you're whispering, Lord, receive my spirit. And don't lie. Camping people swear they love nature, then spend the entire trip trying desperately to keep nature away from them. Bug spray, mosquito nets, bear spray, tent zippers, citronella candles, snake repellent, special socks, portable fans. Y'all don't love nature, y'all fear nature. That's fact. And can we discuss camp bathrooms? Because absolutely nobody ever describes those honestly. They always say, oh, it's rustic. Rustic? Honey, if I got to carry toilet paper into a wooden shack while praying no raccoon makes eye contact with me, that's not rustic. That's trauma. And the older I get, the less interested I become in proving I can survive discomfort voluntarily. Hell, I'm in discomfort every day. At this age, my knees hurt. My back sounds like microwave popcorn, just like my knees. I got to pee 3 times a night, and I'm emotionally attached to my mattress. Nothing else. I'm not sleeping on the ground like an escaped Civil War soldier. That's not happening. Why would I do that? Now, when I was younger, sure. You could convince me to, I don't know, stay up late, rough it a little, sleep somewhere uncomfortable, wake up sore, and make questionable decisions outdoors. But now, no. If the hotel rating falls below 4 stars, I start sweating just reading it. And don't even mention tiny homes to me. That's another trend I don't trust. People online acting like living inside a decorative shoebox is somehow freeing. It really simplified my life. No, ma'am. You are one air far away from violating fire codes. I'm pretty sure. And somehow, all these trends, they get packaged as healing. From what? Everybody now trying to heal in the woods, heal in tiny homes, heal beside a waterfall, or inside a converted school bus. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to heal inside my regular house with snacks and silence. And can we be honest about one more thing? Half of these glamping photos online are staged. I know they're staged. Ain't nobody looking glamorous in real camping conditions. I don't care how cute your hat or your ass is. Period. That's fact. I mean, after humidity and bug bites, sunscreen, sweat, and sleeping next to wildlife, all of us look like survivors from a natural disaster. And Lord help me, people even bringing children camping now. Children. Why? Children are already sticky and irrational inside the house. Now you want to remove air conditioning and proper bathrooms and Wi-Fi? That's not a family vacation. That's a hostage situation, and it's going to end disastrous. I know this. I remember my kids. It's asking for fights. I think people are craving simplicity. That's the real reason these trends exploded. They're exhausted. I mean, the world feels loud and stressful, expensive, overstimulating, and emotionally draining. So everybody fantasizes about escaping. And I do understand that part. I really do. I could do with an escape or two. But I can simplify my life perfectly fine without sleeping near raccoons. I can. I can unplug my phone, sit on my porch, drink a Diet Coke, ignore people peacefully, and reconnect with nature from a safe emotional distance. Because at this age, comfort is the adventure. You know what excites me now? Good lighting, a clean bathroom, fresh sheets, strong water pressure, and not having to wonder whether a bear can unzip fabric. I mean, that's luxury to me. And I love my bears. We have them come up to our house here all the time. I love them. But no, I will not be sleeping in a yurt, bathing outdoors, or making coffee over a fire, or finding myself up in the mountains. If I disappear into the woods voluntarily, please send authorities, because I have clearly suffered a medical event. Meanwhile, Grammie Tammy's going to be over here watching rich people pretend hardship is relaxing while I enjoy my indoor plumbing, my central air, and a mattress made after the invention of modern medicine, with a cold Diet Coke in one hand and absolutely zero wilderness survival skills in the other. And I'm okay with that. Thanks for listening today. I love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Got a cold Diet Coke in her hand tonight and a whole lot less patience than she used to fight. what you think I don't wanna be. No filter, no fuss, no let me be nice. She said what she said and she said it twice. She ain't here to play, she ain't here